Hey, I'm Jordan White. Me and Jermaine went to school together all through middle school and high school. I've pretty much been haircut for you for last couple months.
Man, I think it's been like a year for real, since I dropped that first video for real.
Oh yeah, with a big fro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, dog.
No problem.
All right, so let's talk about the life after high school. You say you went to Bridgewater and stuff, so how was your experience out there?
It wasn't bad. I honestly feel like I should have went somewhere bigger because Bridgewater I think was smaller than Louisa High School for real.
For real? That's on a private school though, right?
Yeah.
That's why, yeah.
But it was just, I feel like you going to college, you trying to get out your shell, and pretty much I was at the same place.
So you feel like they didn't like push you to be better, or just kind of like one of those things, or you just there to be there?
Pretty much. And I know from my experience and a lot of people that I met there, everybody pretty much is bored there. Like,
What, there's nothing to do out there, John?
hell no. I mean, we had a gym, and I think we had one area where it had like pool table and shit like that, but other than that, there really wasn't much to do. Every weekend, everybody pretty much left campus, like at JMU or went back home. It just wasn't nothing really to do there. They ain't really have that much stuff going on.
So JMU was like right up the street, or that joint was like a little drive?
I think like 15 minutes.
That ain't bad.
It really wasn't much to do. And I think after the first semester, half of the people that came in ended up either transferring or dropping out.
So didn't David go out that jump
Yeah,
at the same time? Shout out to David, man.
David Williams, and I think we had like 3 more girls that went to Louisa up there too.
Who else was out there? I know somebody. I think Towns went out there jump for like a year.
Brian?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he must have left before I got there.
Yeah, I think so. Who else? I know somebody else we graduated with though.
I think Maya Pendleton went up there. A girl named Kayla went up there.
Kayla, who?
Parker, I think her name was, last name.
I don't even know that.
And it was, what was that, Alejandra or something like that?
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Yeah. She went up there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they pretty much all hung out together. At least when I was there.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, yo. Like being in that location, yo, was it one of those things, yo, like it was a lot of diversity, or was it just like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, for real, bro.
I feel like the only people that are really diverse are the people that just play sports.
Yeah. So you feel like, all right, like minorities, black people, however you want to say it, you feel like that's a school people just went through for like academic scholarships?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They make it seem like it's all good up there, but then you get there, everybody bored. People, like some people leave after the first semester or after the first year just because they want something different or it just ain't for them.
Red day. All right, so look, did they have, I know it's a private school, right?
Yeah.
So did they have like any fraternities or sororities out there?
I honestly, I think they have sororities. I don't think they have fraternities for real.
Red day.
I don't think.
Crazy.
I should have got on my shell more and tried to get out there, but I pretty much stayed the same and I stayed to myself. On people I really talked to was like David and my roommate Lucas.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, bro. Like, do you feel like if that school was to be a school to like kind of, you know, like get people out of their shell, you think it would be better, or just being that there's nothing to do out there?
I feel like you trying to get out of your shell, you need to go to like, I wish I would have went to JMU or UVA or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And Bridgewater, pretty much, they was throwing out scholarships. Like I think the only thing I was really paying was for my room and board.
Okay.
How big of a scholarship they was giving me just off academics.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, got you.
Yeah, but I met some cool people up there. I couldn't really fuck with it.
Yeah,
I was coming home probably every weekend.
For real, bro?
It wasn't nothing to do up there.
So like it wasn't no parties. You know, when you go to college, man, that's what everybody looking forward to, the parties, you know what I'm saying, and just having that experience.
The only people I really heard was having parties was like the I think it was a soccer team.
A soccer team, okay.
Yeah, but for the most part, feel like a lot of people just went to JMU to go to parties and shit like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. And you said JMU was like 15 minutes away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Quick drive. Cause I used to, I worked at Walmart overnights near JMU.
Gotcha. Okay. And you know, like, so do you feel like, I know when you go to college, yo, you know, cause shoot, I even tried the college route, man. I know, like, when you go out there, you kind of just independent, yo. Like, you know, when you're in high school, middle school, whatever, like your teacher's kind of pushing you to do better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to succeed. But in college, you kind of on your own. Did you ever run across like a professor or anything that like really took the time out with not just you, but any of the students, you know what I'm saying, to like make sure y'all was going to succeed or just to push y'all a little harder?
I feel like just because it was a small college that a lot of teachers were more personal with you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, I took, what was it, computer science, and he literally worked with you outside of class, or you could set up times just to try to learn it more if it was hard for you to learn, because he even said it was like a foreign language, trying to learn programming and shit like that.
Gotcha.
And I also had this creative writing teacher. She gave us all kind of freedom when it came to like writing essays and stories. And I don't know if you knew this, but in school I was in a writing center.
No, I ain't know that, bro.
Yeah, I really like writing stories and shit like that.
That's what's up, yo.
I used to do it all the time. I wrote like 2 novels while we was in school.
For real, yo.
Yeah.
I ain't know that, bro. That's what's up, though, yo.
Yeah, we did that, and we had to write a personal essay, and she liked it, and eventually got it published in Bridgewater's journal or something like that.
Oh, that's large, bro. That's amazing. So let me ask you this, yo. Not switching the topic or anything, but since that's something that you kind of had a passion for, do you still find yourself doing that joint?
I don't write stories as much, but I just write just to write.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Gotcha. Shoot, ain't
Just if
nothing
I'm
wrong
bored
with
or something like that.
Yeah.
I wish I stuck with it, even just as like a hobby, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But for real, bro, it's really not too late, you know what I'm saying, to still, you know what I'm saying, engage in that joint and do it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that joint, like, you know, like some people, like they draw, but that's like their, you know, like that's their piece, you know what I mean? Do you feel like when you do writing a novel or a story, you feel like that's your piece too?
Yeah, I can be creative with it. I'm starting to get out my shell more when it comes to talking, but for the most part, all through high school and while I was at Bridgewater, I was stuck to myself, so writing was my way of like getting my voice up.
Exactly, like y'all heard in the beginning, man, like me and Jordan been to shit since what, middle school, right?
6th grade.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, I can vouch for him, yo. He always stayed to himself and was like, you know what I'm saying, wanting the mix and wanting the crowd, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely keeping it real with y'all.
I said for the most part, I feel like nobody, you wouldn't even notice me when we was in school together, for real.
Yeah, for real though, cause like you would just stay to yourself for real, you know what I'm saying? You kept your circle real small and tight, yo, you know what I'm saying? Then you played football too, right? I
played my junior year. I tried to play my senior year, but had some shit go down or I had to stop playing.
Gotcha, okay. Do you miss like Bridgewater at all? Like I know you said it was like boring and want nothing to do, but do you miss like being out there or just having that like school feeling? Cause like shit, we in the real world now, you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't necessarily miss Bridgewater, but I feel like if I would have went to a different college, I would have liked it a lot more. Like when we was in school, it was like they didn't really push community college on you unless you knew you won't go make it to a 4-year school because of your grades or something like that.
Yep.
They didn't really push trade schools, and like a lot of schools I could have went to and probably would have liked, they wanted me to use them as like my backups. Like,
okay, I got you.
Virginia State wanted me to go there, and the people I know that went to Virginia State actually really liked it. And is it Virginia State HBCU?
Yeah, cause bro, that's what I was just getting ready to tell you. So my older brother, man, shout out to my brother. He actually went out there, man, and shoot, I used to be out there as a little boy, and I fell in love with the campus. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like you said, a HBCU. So you around your peoples, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is kind of on one chord. You know what I mean?
Like I thought about going to a HBCU. Like I tried Hampton, but
Hampton out there in the 757.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Was it Hampton? I think so. But the thing I didn't fuck with was the dress code.
Yeah, yo, that's what I was just getting ready to say. With Hampton, yo, I heard it's a lot of like restrictions, especially like your freshman year, yo, you got a curfew and everything.
Yeah, like I don't necessarily dress up like that. I wear short and sweatpants a lot.
Yeah.
I just like to be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were like, no, you really can't do that. You gotta follow the dress code, curfew and stuff like that. And I was just, I couldn't do it. And
So,
plus,
bro, let me ask you this, yo, not to cut you off, though.
you good?
So, if you can't wear sweatpants and shorts, what can you wear out that joint?
You better wear some khakis and slacks and shit like that.
Oh, snap. I ain't know that.
It just seemed like they wanted you to look professional wherever you went. Which I respect it. It's just I didn't really have this stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's like, I guess, to a certain extent, it's like kind of preparing you for like the work, you know what I'm saying? Like the work field, you know what I mean?
Right, I get that.
Yeah, so I understand.
I could dress up if I need to.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not really going to unless I need to, or if I'm not going out somewhere.
Yeah, straight up though. Cause man, you said this a little earlier, yo. I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, even though, you know, we was only going to Louisa, I feel like nowadays, yo, it's more this like stigma, you gotta go to college, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't push trade school, you know what I'm saying? Like, and school and college in general is not for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
And I feel like, you know, to a certain extent, yo, especially if you playing sports or you just excelling in a club or anything like that, yo, I just feel like they send you on this sports high, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, this is what you known as. You known for playing basketball, you known for playing football, so that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, like for myself, yo, when I went off to school, you know, I was playing ball all my life, you know what I'm saying? And I never really had a real injury.
Yeah.
And I went out there, you know, and ended up tearing my Achilles, you know what I'm saying? And the real world sat in because I had lost my aunt at the time, you know what I'm saying? And then I couldn't play basketball, you know what I mean? So that joint sent me on a depression, and I just feel like it was one of those things, if I was around the right people, you know what I'm saying, like for the school system, and they prepared me, like, look, yeah, you play basketball, but that's not who you are, you know what I'm saying? You're more than just a basketball player, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I wouldn't have had the hard time to like transition, you know what I'm saying? Like from like, all right, well, basketball, I can't play this no more right now, so hey, you got to figure out something else, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like a lot of people are not prepared for that. It's like, so many people go to college trying to play a sport and then end up stopping. After that, they're like stuck, like, all right, what do I do next? Like high school, I've seen it where teachers pretty much kind of help people that play sports, or at least made it a little bit easier on them, just so they can keep on playing.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, especially for the basketball, I can't speak for no other sports because, you know what I'm saying, I won't really into no other sports like that. But I know, like, we did have it a little easier, you know what I'm saying? I can't even lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's facts, yo. Like, I'm not saying like it was a cakewalk, but we did get that extra assistance, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen the same thing with football.
Football was worse, yo.
I've seen them pull people out of certain classes because it might have been too hard, give them easy classes.
For real? Oh, snap.
Man, I've seen teachers make sure they help people.
Oh, snap. Yeah, they definitely had a better basketball team. Oh, snap.
And I ain't trying to talk bad about nobody, but they were like, the team GPA was like, even with people who had GPAs of like a 4.0 and stuff, the team GPA was like a 2.0 or something like that.
Man, I ain't even know that, yo. That's crazy.
It was low.
That's crazy. But I mean, and you know, with that being said, yo, I understand, like, you want your sports team to, you know, excel, you know what I'm saying? But giving, you know, too much help is setting them up for failure, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because when you go off to college, like shit, when I was playing ball, you know what I'm saying, like, we get on the road, we got tutors and everything with us, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like they was doing the work, you know what I'm saying, for us. And you know, in college, you can't just drop no class because it's too hard, you know what I'm saying? Either you're going to take that joint or you not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like doing that, you kind of set the boys up for failure because they like, all right, well, look, when I was in high school, this what it was. If it was too hard, I didn't know what to do, I could just drop it and get an easier class, you know what I'm saying? And doing that kind of stuff, man, it's like, hey, you just setting them up for failure, yo, because they not ready you know what I'm saying, to really work hard. You know what I mean?
I definitely understand that.
Yeah, because, man, I ain't even know that, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, they make sure they help. And basketball and football are the main two things that bring in money.
Yeah, that's fact though. Baseball too, for real, for real.
Yeah, I mean, about them.
Yeah, I know Brent plays. Shout out to Brent, you know what I mean? But I don't really know if they had, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying, that extra push or that extra pull in the school system, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it was just like if you, the people, their family members pretty much with, but you ain't see like a lot of students go. Like basketball, football, you got a whole student section for it.
That's fact. Let me ask you this: do you feel like it was just 4 teams as a whole, or you feel like it was just one of those things like it was just like certain players?
Certain players.
I feel the same way.
It ain't like they pulled the whole football team out, but they went for the ones who pretty much, I guess, like star players, and the ones they knew were struggling or just needed help.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with getting help, but at the same time, they got to do it themselves. You can't just like, oh yeah, I'm taking you out this class.
Exactly, because like, like that kind of go back on like touching the same base of what I was saying, like everybody gonna need help eventually, whether that's in the classroom or just in life, you know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here and kind of hold a player hand the whole way through, because they get comfortable, they get used to having that extra hand and that extra help, and then next thing you know, they don't know how to adapt when it is one of those things like, all right, because when you go to college, you might be the star player in high school and you might be a top recruit. But sometimes you got to even prove that you can compete on that level before you even treat it like that. You know what I'm saying? So
you get to college and everybody pretty much the same level as you or better.
Exactly. And I feel like, man, even before we really came into high school, bro, you kind of seen it early on. I don't know how if you paid attention to like sports before, but I feel like early on you could see it then too. You know what I'm saying? And maybe now it done got a little better because I'm not really intact with the school system like that.
Yeah.
But I talk to Jay and them boys all the time, bro, and it's like, yo, we all say the same thing. I don't feel like they prepared us for real life, yo.
Nah.
Like it's kind of, we had to figure this joint out on our own, yo.
Like if you ain't know what you wanted to do at all, you gotta pretty much figure it out.
Yeah.
It won't that much stuff in school to help you figure out what you like to do other than sports or school.
And then I give the school some credit now, and I wish they had this, man, when we was in school, yo. Like I see the kids, man, they got barbering in there now. I heard they got an electrician class now. You know what I'm saying?
I think they got like a cybersecurity or at least programming thing now.
Exactly. We didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? We only been out of school 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and you know what I mean? I just feel like the right people are starting to get in the school system to kind of change the dynamic and change the how things is, the narrative of things for real.
They're finally starting to realize, I guess.
Exactly. Because I mean, for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not no disrespect to no other class, but I feel like our class was the class that kind of was like the change. We was the ones that had to go through like the rough and tough times for that joint to like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like we paved the way for them. That's what I'm basically saying. You know what I mean?
It seemed like as soon as we left, that's when they started doing a lot of stuff different.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not no hating stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, we went through like hell for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you remember the dress code, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that joint was crazy. And now I see like kids, first day to school, bro, they wearing stuff we couldn't even think about wearing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, in order for y'all to be able to do that, we had, and the classes before us had to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? Go through what they had to go through. You know what I'm saying?
It was mainly the girls who probably was mad about this and now.
Yep, exactly. That joint, man, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just really hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, they preparing the kids for real life. Because when you get out here, bro, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know you heard this joint before, yo. You hear the old heads say, man, when you get out here, you know what I'm saying? The people you talk to every day, you're not going to really talk to them like that. You're going to have, your circle going to get even smaller than what it is now.
Yeah.
And it's going to get hard out here. Like, real life is hard, you know what I'm saying? And, so I just hope they prepare the kids for that, dog. Because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we for real had to figure this out. If you didn't have a parent or an uncle or an aunt or an older cousin that was like, yo, the real world, it ain't like how it is in high school. You better really enjoy this joint and really beat that joint in your head. Bro, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like everybody pretty much go through the same thing where it's like all these people telling you all this. Like, my uncle, I tell my uncle all the time, he was right about pretty much everything he said that was going to happen after school and everything like that. It's like, why, you better enjoy it now. You get out of school, like you said, ain't going to talk to as many people.
Yep.
A you ain't gonna see as many people anymore, all that stuff. And he tried to teach me some stuff, but I was just too hard-headed at the time.
Man, look, I think we always like that, yo.
Yeah.
Cause for real, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you young, yo, and you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Especially you 18, dog. Shit, we're gonna go back to 18. You think you on top of the world, you think you grown, you know what I'm saying? You think you got it all figured out. So when an old head comes to you, like, man, you know what I'm saying? This old
Trying to hear
head.
this shit right now.
Yeah, man, you an old head, dog. You don't know what you talking about. But whole time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they looking out for us. They giving us the game and giving us the gems that we need. You know what I'm saying?
One person I will say always kept it real with us in high school was DeVale. Like I still look at him as a big brother because he tried to do as much as he could, and his probably pretty much try to prepare us. And not with just OBK, like anything outside of school.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything. Like when I had to quit football, he was the first person I went to, just so I could talk to him about what I should do. And then he pretty much told me, like, you gotta go talk to Coach Fisher about it. I know your situation, and yeah, I understand if you why you gotta leave. And then I think he was like the first adult I told when I found out I was having my daughter, because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, fact. Shout out to DeVille for that. For real. Yeah. That's a real one, dog.
'Cause I still try to catch up with him all the time.
And I tell you another person, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was really in tune with this person or not, yo, but Coach Stanley, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, hey, and Mr. Morgan, bro, you remember all them dudes, man, like, I feel like they always had our back, you know what I'm saying, no matter what.
After we graduated, I've been trying to help out with OBK after all the stuff. I ain't been really doing it that much this year after DeVille left. But I started seeing more about Coach Stanley. I respect him a lot for everything he do.
Hey, that's Coach Stanley. That's Unc. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I can't even lie. That's an uncle, man. But you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and we need, like, that's why I'm glad with Louisa now. It's kind of more like diversity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they bringing young, you know what I'm saying, black teachers in that joint to kind of change the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't no secret, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially being young black men, man, we can't talk to it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying, some old, you know what I mean, heads, because they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't talk to them like the way you want to.
Exactly.
And they can't give you the advice that you really need.
Exactly. So the whole time, you know what I'm saying, you bring somebody in that's 21, 22, fresh out of school, you know what I'm saying, hey, you good, you know what I'm saying, because you feel like they want you, they can understand you, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to watch how you talk, and you're not going to be looked at a certain way if you talk different, you know what I mean?
And they actually will understand where you're coming from.
Exactly. That joint, man, that's one thing I got to give Louisa credit for, too, you know what I'm saying, like, they really changing, like, putting a whole lot of diversity into the joint now.
I've seen a couple people we at least went to school with working at Louisa now.
Shoot, Ray Bishop, shout out to Ray. Who else in that joint?
I know we graduated with Derek Hall.
Derek
I think
Hall,
he work up there now.
Shout out Derek. Because he coaching baseball too, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he doing something out there with baseball.
Then you got like Brandon Town doing it at Fluvanna.
Javon at Fluvanna. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We really changing the game, man. But it's like, we need people like that into the, you know what I'm saying, the school system, dog. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things, bro, like we were saying, yo, it's kind of like when you got somebody like that, especially somebody young and they black, the kids can relate to them more. They feel more comfortable coming to them, you know what I'm saying, than somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, older in general, you know what I'm saying, black or white, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never even been, talked to Javon or Brandon about how it is after they started working there.
Shit, both of them boys love it. They love that choice, man. They love it. But you know what I'm saying, man, because for real, bro, I think the youngest person we was in school probably was DeVille, for real. Like that we, you know what I'm saying, could really go and talk to.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think.
It really wasn't that many young people there.
I want to say it was DeVille, for real. Because I'm trying, who else was in OBK running that joint with him?
At first it was just him.
That's what I thought, okay.
Oh, him and who was it? God, he was a track coach. Brandon, Mr. Lee.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about it. Shout out Mr. Lee, dog. What? I think he in Charlottesville now.
I think so. I got on my Snapchat, but I ain't talking in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I need to reach out to him for real. And then who else was it? Was somebody else out that joint?
Nah, it was just them two.
Okay.
Well, at least when I was there.
Yeah. Cause I know now, Ray texted me, yo, he actually running that joint now, cause Coach Stanley was doing it, but I guess, you know what I'm saying, too much on his plate with trying to balance the sport, and then, you know, OBK. So Ray running that joint now. And you know what I'm saying? That's a good look for that too, because Ray probably, I don't know how exactly old he is, but I say Ray probably.
I think he only like a year or two older than us.
Nah, cause I think Ray might be like, Ray probably like 25 then. You might be right then. I don't know though.
Cause I know
You might be right.
I know we was in high school when he ran track.
Yeah. So. We was like freshmen, weren't we?
Huh?
We was freshmen, weren't we?
I thought we were sophomore, but I can't remember.
I don't know. Man, that's a good. I gotta ask Ray how old he is, yo. Damn. But yeah, you know, I was telling Ray, you know, that's a good look though. You know what I mean? Because hey, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Ray older than them, but he not older than them by a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they can. I feel like at the end of the day, just like with DeVell and Mr. Lee, you know what I'm saying. It's one of those things that we feel more comfortable going to somebody like that. You know what I mean? And it's kind of changing the dynamic of things, yo.
I didn't even know anybody was still running it for real. Like after
when DeVell left.
Yeah, then all this COVID stuff started happening. It's like they kind of stopped. I ain't never heard nothing back from it.
Yeah, so like Ray was telling me, Coach Stanley was running that joint for I forgot. I don't even know. I think for like the first semester, like just the beginning, and then you know I guess. You know, like I said, he tied with all the sports and all the other stuff. Then, you know what I'm saying, got a family at the crib and stuff.
Yeah.
It just was too much, you know what I'm saying? And Ray stepped in and took that joint over. Oh, and what's his name, yo? Randy Jackson in that joint now. Remember him?
I don't even know.
He played football. I think he was in the same class with whatchamacallit, with Ray, for real.
Oh, yeah, it was before I was even there.
Yeah, so, you know, like, I think that's going to be a good look. But I feel like, yo, with the OBK situation, the kids ain't take that joint serious. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Like I said, when my senior year, it was probably like, I'd say it was probably maybe between 12 and 16 people. After I graduated and started going to meetings, they had the whole, like, probably 40, 50 people.
Yeah. God,
they actually started reaching out to more people. They try to reach out to more freshmen that started going there.
Cause when did that joint kick off, yo? Was it our sophomore year?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And even then, we only had a couple people.
Yeah.
And but we didn't get to do as much.
Yeah, exactly.
But I know afterwards they started going to football games, basketball games, different HBCUs.
Yep. Cause I know they went out to ODU when I was out that joint.
Yeah.
And that was like 2017. It was just crazy to see, like, that was just all a year after we had graduated. You know what I'm saying? They already came that far. You know what I mean? So that's tough though. But I was telling Ray, I hope that joint, you know what I'm saying, like keep going. You know what I'm saying? It don't be one of those things that, you know what I'm saying, it started but it never got to finish. You know what I'm saying?
If anything, I hope he at least keep it going.
Exactly. And I know Ray, he get ready to go back to school too. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he can balance everything.
I'm sure Coach Stanley probably make sure at least.
Facts. And so, you know what I'm saying, so transitioning to the real world, dog, like, you know what I'm saying, when you had to leave school and whatnot, bro, how was your transition? You feel like it was smooth or you had a tough time?
Tough at first, because literally as soon as I left Bridgewater, the day I left Bridgewater, I went to PVCC and enrolled there.
So you finished at Piedmont?
I'm almost done.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to do online.
Gotcha.
Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I did that first semester while I was also working, but I was kind of staying couch to couch, different stuff. So I was trying to juggle that, working full time, and school. So
and that's a lot, dog. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real dedication, yo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For real.
After that second semester, I took a break from school just so I can get everything situated. Cause I think my daughter was born right in finals week, so I didn't even pass none of my classes. I leave for that.
Shoot,
I had A's in my classes and they failed me because I had to miss the final exam because she was born.
And you told them that situation?
Yeah, I literally got off of work at like 2 in the morning at 6. She moved to Tennessee after she found out she was pregnant, and I left. God damn, I got off of work, tried to go to sleep, and then her and her mom texted me like a couple hours right after I got to sleep. I had to drive down to Tennessee,
Great day, bro. I didn't know you had to go out there. How long was that? You had to drive, right?
4 hours.
That ain't that bad, but still.
Yeah, off a note, barely in the sleep.
Yeah. Man, I ain't know that happened, yo.
Yeah, not knowing what to do I just turned 19. Yeah, she was born, her birthday exactly 3 months after mine, so I just turned 19. It pretty much just working.
So do you like with the working scene, yo, do you feel like that's what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like that's what you gotta do?
Pretty much gotta do. Like, it ain't even about me no more. I gotta make sure she good, make sure everybody else around me good.
Hey, you a real one for that, dog. I respect you a whole lot for that, dog.
And the crazy part is, once we found out we was having her mom even told me, she's like, I know you in school, I want you to stay in school, and if you want, you don't have to be in her life, but I can't even take that option. Yeah. And I told a couple of my friends, and they were like, yeah, I would have took that option.
Oh, nah. No, sir.
They were straight up with me, like, yeah, I would have stayed in school, I would have just lived my life, especially at 19.
Nah, man. Like you said, you got somebody depending on you and everything, man. It's bigger than just you at this point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't change it for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, she pushed me to do as good as I'm doing now, honestly.
That's why I just get ready to ask you. You feel like that was like the push you needed to keep going?
Yeah, because I was at McDonald's right after, I was at McDonald's during school, and I left. When I was at Bridgewood, I came back just because I knew that I was like, all right, I for sure had a job there.
Yeah.
I knew I for sure had a job there, and I knew I needed more money, so I went to Mary Swiss Burger with my mom. So I worked there for like 6 months, but I was only seeing Carmen every weekend. Then it got changed to every other weekend. I was like, man, I can't keep just seeing her on weekends. I barely feel like I'm doing anything. So I went to Klockner's where two of my cousins was working at. I've been there for like 3.5 years now.
Gotcha.
And plus it's only like 20 minutes from her, so it works out a lot better.
Yeah.
And the way my schedule is, I can actually get her for 50-50 with her mom. So.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what's up. And so like, you think you're gonna always be at Klockner, or you think you're gonna take that leap of faith, man, and do something else? Like with the novels, like, you know what I'm saying? You think you would like take that joint serious, or you think it's something else that you like got some interest in?
I'm trying to get done with school and try to figure out something with that, but I'm honestly trying to leave within probably within a year, because when she starts school, I know my job, the host situation will be hard for her going to school, so I'm trying to find something that works better for me and her mom, so that way it ain't too hard on both of us.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shoot. That's what's up.
I'm not trying to become no weekend dad at all, so I gotta figure something out.
Yeah, you gonna be the full-time dad for sure. For sure, man. I respect that though, man, because you know what I'm saying, like, especially, man, as black men, man, we kind of walk out on our kids, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things, you know, somebody got to break the cycle, you know what I mean? Because especially if you got a little boy, you know what I'm saying, he going to emulate everything his dad do, you know what I mean? Yeah. So if you weren't there for him, you can't expect him to be there for his kids, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I definitely feel like we got to break that cycle, man, for real.
Yeah. And me having a little girl, I was like, yeah, ain't no way I could just leave.
Exactly.
I got 2 little sisters. I try to help with them as much as I can.
Yeah. Straight up, though. Cause that joint, man, I can only imagine, yo, like, you know, having to juggle all that, man, at one time, yo, that took a lot, yo, you know what I'm saying? You a strong person for that, dog, for sure. Like, a lot of people
my cousins pretty much helped me get through most of it. Like, I don't know how I would have handled if I weren't for them, for real.
That's what's up, man.
I look at my cousin Ray and Kevin as like big brothers.
Mm-hmm. And shit, you know what I'm saying? We all need that, for real, for real. Like somebody we can kind of lean on, you know what I'm saying? Give us that guidance and that assistance and something we need, you feel me? Like, and that's like going back to what I'm saying, like with the, you know, black fathers, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect, you know what I'm saying, to your son to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? You need to be that guide in him.
And like you said, breaking the cycle. You never seen like how a father's supposed to, how a father's supposed to be, how you go teach your kids and stuff like
Exactly. Exactly. Like shit, another good example, yo, is like you know what I'm saying, like LeBron's situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy somebody like that, you feel me, like you know, father one in their life and stuff turn out like that and then end up being, you know what I'm saying, a great father, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we need more of that. And not just saying on the athletic standpoint, but just being there, you know what I'm saying?
In general.
Exactly. Exactly.
I really don't understand how somebody can just, knowing they got a kid, just say, all right, I can't do it.
Facts, bro. I never understood it, bro. And
I still don't understand, man.
And like, man, I talk about that with some of my old head clients, yo. And you know, like they said, some things just ain't for you to understand. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean that it's right. You know what I'm saying? But some people just got that mindset, like, you know, effort. You know what I'm saying? And even when they come to their own kids, you know what I mean? And that, I just can't. I don't know, bro. It just don't make sense to me,
I
dog.
don't care. Like, people try to blame like the baby mama and stuff. Like, I understand y'all be going through hell and shit, but you can at least be there on the weekends or something.
Straight up though. Straight up though. Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause I hear a whole lot of that, man. Like, you know, people be like, my baby mama this, my baby mama that. And I feel like, yeah, your baby mama might give you hell, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know, anybody gonna tell you the side of the story to make them look good anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's more to the story, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's one of those things, if you try or you try to work with her, you know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be one of those things like, she gonna be like, after you can't see your child, you know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, I don't care if y'all hate each other, whatever the case is, you know, she wants you to be in your child's life, you know what I'm saying? And if you got a little boy, you can't expect a woman to teach him how to be a man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I know it is some of them that are bad, but at the same time, you still gotta try to be a father of your kids.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I know it is some dudes just simply messed up and not trying to see their kids, but it also is some people who do keep their kids from the father.
Yeah, that joint, man, it's one of those things, man. Like I just feel like we already, especially as black men, yo, we got a stigma, you know what I'm saying, already against us, you know what I mean? You for real, you can't have a do-rag on your head, you can't have no jewelry, you can't have none of that, you know what I'm saying?
You look at it wrong no matter what.
Exactly. By the time you come out your mom, you know what I'm saying, you already got this stigma against you, like you a thug, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, we need more people to step up and be like, all right, look, you can wear a do-rag in the store, you can have jewelry on, but you know what I'm saying, you educated, you know what I mean? And you're not no thug, you're not no drug dealer, you feel what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, what's messing the generations up now, dog, is the music and social media, bro. I really do, bro.
But the bad part is we ain't the only ones listening to it.
Exactly.
Literally everybody listens to it.
Exactly. Cause I feel like everybody want to be like a young boy. You know what I mean? Like, man, come on. And then I feel like this too, bro. It's one of those things, they rapping about it, but you don't know if they really living that life, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's some rappers that tell you they just making music just because that's what sells.
Exactly.
And they don't even, like, I think what Future said he don't do half the stuff he talking about.
Exactly. And then, yo, I seen a post, this has been a little minute ago, but on Facebook, and dude was like, these rappers send their kids to private school and homeschool while they sending our kids to jail and the grave.
Yeah.
And that, bro, that was the realest shit I'd ever heard, dog. That's the realest shit ever.
They promoting guns and drugs and all that stuff, and people actually do it.
Yep.
But they not doing it.
Because, bro, look, you think about that thing now, yo. Our generation dying before our grandparents now, and our parents, and it's all because drug-related shit, you know what I'm saying?
Drugs or some kind of violence.
Exactly. Thank you.
And like I told you before, I don't care how good of a salesman you is, you're not about to get me to try like heroin and all that shit.
Straight up though, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That shit labeled as dog food. You think I want some shit to say dog food, bro? What? But you know, man, and I feel like, bro, you know, even with our generation, but it's getting worse with the generation that's behind us, dog. Nobody got a mind of their own, and if you do, you look at it like you lame. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not following the hype. You're not doing what everybody else doing. So they like, you think you better than somebody, or you think you know what I'm saying, this and that. You know what I mean? But whole time, ain't everybody gonna be on the same page as you. Ain't everybody on the same way. Everybody on a different path. You feel what I'm saying? So it's one of those things we need to start judging people, dog. Like, worry about you and yours, handle your business, and stay out the way for real.
I feel like social media kind of messed that up.
Yes, sir.
Everybody sees everything.
And bro, with the thing with social media, dog, that shit is a gift and a curse, because at the end of the day, yo, yeah, I can get on social media right now and say my cut's listed as $1,000 a cut, and the whole time I ain't charging but $15 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But on social media, they like, well, man, I ain't getting, $1,000 a chop. You know what I mean? But whole time I ain't even getting that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So social media can look like something, throw a whole persona or some shit out here,
Exactly.
and it don't even be that.
Exactly.
And that's where having your, a mind of your own, it come into play. You feel what I mean?
And people get too invested in it.
Exactly.
You seeing people at their best, or they just showing you what they want to show you, not everything. You'll never see the whole story.
Exactly. Cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, the best thing I ever did, bro, I did this shit in 2018, dog. Man, I took like a 6 month to like almost 8 month break from social media, deleted all the apps, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you need me, you got my number. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I felt so much better, dog. I really did, yo. Like, I had a clear mind. You know what I'm saying? Because, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most people wake up and they go right to their cell phone, check Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. You know what I mean? Like, that shit ain't healthy, dog.
That shouldn't be the first thing that you worry about.
Exactly. Cause I'm like this, we don't realize it, but we spend a whole lot of time on social media, dog. Before you know it, you get right on the joint, you look at it again, you done been on Instagram or TikTok or whatever for a whole hour and don't even realize it. You know what I mean?
Wasting your day away just on your phone.
Exactly.
You can do so much.
And bro, another thing, dog, like the kids, bro, I know you notice this shit, like, kids don't be outside playing no more. They don't want to go to the playground. They don't want to go to the beach and have a good time. They want to be on the phone or on the tablet. You know what I mean?
And the crazy thing is, kids will literally watch videos of people playing.
Heck, bro, playing with toys, playing on a swing. Like, shit be crazy, bro. I don't understand it, yo.
I try to take Carmen outside and do stuff, and she's like, nah, she rather sit inside and watch YouTube and stuff like that.
Yep, that's how all little kids is now. Well, not even say all of them, but most of them.
Yeah. I try my best just to take her anywhere. I don't care if it's just to go to jump in Charlottesville or go to the zoo. At least we're doing something.
Yeah, because I mean, and I feel like, it's going to mess the kids' eyes up, but they also not going to be able to think like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they so dependent on a tablet or a cell phone. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's another cycle got to break. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you can hide this, but you got a time limit on it. So you can't be on it no more than an hour a day or, 2 hours a day. You know what I mean?
You got like a certain time period you can get on or something like that.
And you know what I noticed too, yo? A lot of kids don't got bedtime no more, yo.
Yeah, they go to sleep when they want to.
Yeah, that shit crazy, yo. I remember, man, I was probably, before my bedtime ever got really pushed up, bro, I probably was like in 7th grade, bro. Like, it won't like, real early. Yeah. But it was like, about 9:30, you need to be in that bed getting ready for school, you know what I mean? And then, of course, when you get older, it changed. But you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, come on now.
My mom pretty much like, it's time to go lay down.
Yep.
Like, it wasn't like a bedtime, but she made sure we had lay down by a certain time.
Exactly. And it is crazy, yo. Like, and I seen a thing, yo. One of my clients put that on. I thought he was calling bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he seen something on the TV, and it was like a video game, and they were like juggling it or something, and it's supposed to fix their vision. How the hell does that even work? If your vision messed up, you gotta get some type of surgery or something, or wear glasses. Yeah. You know what I mean? How is juggling a tablet and doing this thing on the screen gonna fix somebody's vision?
Ain't no way. I will say it do make some kids smarter.
Yeah.
Like Carmen literally, I don't know how she found out how to do it or what, but she terrified of storms. So every time, like she'll do it in the morning or like halfway through the day, she'll go on and look at the weather on her iPad and see if it's gonna storm and stuff like that. Like when the hurricane stuff was happening, where was it? What was it, Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana.
Yeah, she watching videos about that, asking if that's happening near us. Watching videos about tornadoes, asking if there's a tornado around. I'm like, how do you know about tornadoes?
And how old is your daughter?
4.
Damn.
I mean, she's terrified of storms. She'll look at it. Oh, it's supposed to rain today.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like, but for real, like the phone and tablet, that's on a gift and a curse too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like with your daughter, it done taught her how to learn about storms and to track the weather. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else child, they don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? They just worry about watching a YouTuber playing with toys or something. You know what I mean? Like that shit crazy, bro.
It's crazy to me that they actually like watching other kids play with toys, but they will not play with their toys.
Yeah, bro. I don't understand it. I really don't. And like if you try to take the phone, they throw a fit.
It's like the world in it.
Yep. And like, you know, bro, and for real, transitioning to this joint, yo. Even with the adults, yo, I forgot what day of the week it was. I think it was like Tuesday. Remember when like social media had went down for like the whole day pretty much?
Oh, like Facebook and Instagram? Yeah, and people ain't know what to do.
Bro, I seen this status on Facebook, dog. This don't say, yo, Instagram, Facebook went down for like 4 hours or something. Y'all credit score be fucked up y'all whole life. Y'all ain't worried about that, but y'all worried about that shit. I said, yo, that's the realest shit, dog. That's the realest shit. I'm telling you, bro. But that's like going back, bro. They feel like they can't do nothing without the social media. You know what I'm saying? Like
some people are really dependent on that.
Yep.
They gotta get the validation from other people.
Yeah, and they living a whole different life on social media. Not everybody, you know what I'm saying, but
some people.
The vast majority out there that's posting their every move and trying to look like they this and that, they ain't living like that in real life, yo. I'm telling you. Cause
I don't understand the reason to fake it.
Shit, just cause they can say they living a life like that and get that. And for real, social media is like, to me, I see some people post shit and it's just like for the acceptance and approval of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want a reaction, they want attention or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit just, I don't know, bro. I'd rather really know I'm good in real life than to fake a funk on social media and you know what I'm saying, every month bills due, you scratching your head like, all right, well, what is, you know what I'm saying, how I'm gonna get this paid? You know what I mean? Like, nah, I ain't.
I'd rather let everybody assume that I ain't doing nothing.
Big fact.
Whole time I got all my shit together, but
big fact.
Y'all don't see me going nowhere, nothing. I like taking trips to different places with my cousins. I don't never post none of it really on social media.
Let me ask you this: how you feel about the club?
Huh?
How you feel about the club? Like going to the club and parties?
That shit ain't for me. Yeah, I would say I tried to go to a couple parties when I was at Bridgewater. I was like, yeah, I'd rather just be by myself now.
Yeah,
hang out with the people I'm cool with.
For me, that's how I look at it. The bar especially, yo. Alright, cool. Yeah, you go out there, have a good time or whatever, and you do it, you know what I'm saying? Say you do it every weekend, you're gonna see the same people every time you go there. Ain't nothing gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So you go there and you're gonna run to the same dudes, the same females, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be the exact same, you know what I mean? And then you look at that tab when you wake up the next morning, it's like, alright, you done spent a couple hundred in that junk. But whole time, you could have went to the ABC store and got the same bottle for half the price. You know what I mean?
And just chill with people at home and it's a lot cheaper. Ain't gotta deal with nothing extra.
And that's what I just get ready to tell you too. Like, I'm the type, bro, if I know that it's gonna put me in a situation that I could possibly get hurt or just be harmed, I'm not going, bro.
I don't even want to hear the chance of it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't see nothing wrong with you on vacation or something, going out every now and then, but ain't no way I'm going out every weekend.
Exactly. And then, you know, especially like with the pandemic, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, the main ones that be crying about we in a lockdown, we in a shutdown, be the same ones in the clubs every weekend, in the bars every weekend, no mask, no nothing. They not vaccinated or nothing.
Yeah.
So you complaining about this vaccine, this virus and the vaccine, but whole time, you know what I'm saying, you out here just spreading this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people out here like, well, I don't got no symptoms, bro. It don't matter. It does not matter, dog.
You impacting other people.
Exactly.
You might not think you have it. The whole time you can have it, not show no symptoms.
Exactly.
And who knows how people you spread it to.
Exactly. Cause I got, man, you know, like my boys, man, like, you know what I'm saying, them boys, you know, they do what they do, you know what I'm saying, they party, do what they thing, but this with me, bro, I can't risk it, you know what I'm saying, because I look at it like, for one, you know what I'm saying, I help take care of my grandfather, I help take care of, what we talking about, with the virus, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying, they be the same, you know what I'm saying, if you out here, clubbing and partying, you can't expect not to get the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you putting yourself at a higher risk to get it. You know what I mean?
The thing I really don't understand, like, all right, I went to like 2 UVA games this year.
Football games?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No mask, no nothing, but little kids gotta wear masks to go to school, gotta be separate and all. Like, I'm pretty sure that all these people at this football game go get it and spread it a lot more than these little kids.
And bro, you know what? Like my grandma, she a substitute at the school, right? And I told her, like, cause she was like scared to go back. You know what I'm saying? I told her for real, I ain't worried about the school because I know the school gonna take the precautions they need to take. My thing is these kids when they go home, you know what I'm saying? They go with their parents, like you said, to the football game. They wearing the mask and stuff, but do the parents got the mask on? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, even though your child got the mask on, when you get home, you get in the car, your child not gonna have that mask on. You know what I'm saying? So what you got gonna spread.
I mean, you can look at any college game, NFL game, and ain't nobody wearing nothing.
Exactly.
It might be a couple people, but for the most part, everybody's still bunched up, like none of this shit going on.
Exactly.
Which I get not living in fear of all that, because I guess I'm kind of like that, because I still go out sometimes, but I don't do it as much.
Man, I'm like this, bro. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, it's about fear, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like this. I'm not scared, but at the same time, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation or a predicament to get the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, you go out time to time. Like, I went to a lounge probably like 2 months ago now, yo. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't been out since. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep trying my luck. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? I walk with God through it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, God ain't gonna keep saying, well, you go ahead and keep going out, you gonna be all right. You invincible to the virus. Hell nah, it don't work like that.
Nah. But I'm also against getting that whole vaccine.
All right, talk about the vaccine.
They want us to get the vaccine, but people still getting sick from it. People still dying that have the vaccine.
Yeah.
And you got the vaccine, but you still got to take all the exact precautions and stuff like that. You can still get it and carry it to everybody. Like, what is the vaccine really doing for me then?
They claim, bro, and I'm with you. I ain't gonna lie to you, but they claim if you get the vaccine and you get the COVID, you supposed to not be so sick. You might show a little symptoms, but you're not gonna be in ICU. But you know what I'm saying? If you do look at that shit, you got people on that joint that got the vaccine, they fully vaccinated, and they still end up in ICU or dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things for me. I just feel like it's a lot of information they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they rushing it. You know what I mean?
They trying to get the world open back up, everything back to normal. I'm like, you can't really rush it.
Exactly. And you know what I told people, bro? I'm glad you said that, dog. They not opening this joint up because it's safe. They opening this joint up because they trying to rebuild the economy, dog.
Yeah.
That's it. The economy is shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to sugarcoat it or act like it's not. You know what I'm saying? They trying to rebuild this shit. You know what I mean? That's that. So that's why they telling everybody get the vaccine. And I'm like this. When they talk about the joint, yeah, they say everybody got the vaccine or whatever, or more people got the vaccine or whatever. So why the numbers steady going up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why the numbers not at a decrease? Why they on an increase? You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
I say, y'all still worry about the vaccine and everything, but y'all opened everything up before everybody got the vaccine.
Exactly. And I feel like this, bro. Certain shit don't need to be open, bro. You know what I mean? Like, to me, the clubs and the bars don't need to be open. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's one of those things, you don't have to do that.
It's not necessary at all.
Exactly. Because like we were saying earlier, you can get a bottle from the ABC store, get up with your dudes or your female friends or whatever, and have the same time that you're going to have at the club, at the crib, or in the basement, or in your, a man cave, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
None of that stuff is necessary.
And like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the governor's trying to make sure people still have a job, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, hey, certain shit, it just ain't worth it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's spreading shit. When you at the bar, you're not having no mask on. When you in the club, you're not having no mask on, you know what I mean? Come on now.
It's not something that you really need. We need to make sure you still drinking. No. It's crazy that the ABC store was one of the stores that was, like, stayed open during all this.
Yep. And you know what that's about. That's the big money, man.
Yeah.
That's all that is, dog. That shit just like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things, dog. I just never understand it. I tell people all the time, bro, like, the COVID shit is not going nowhere, bro.
No.
It's never going nowhere. It's one of them things we either adapt to or we just get immune to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna be it. Whether that be a vaccine or just over time, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna be shit. It's gonna be like the flu for real.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
It's always gonna be here.
Yeah, I told people from the jump, man. Like my grandma told me Monday, like she said, you was right. You said when this jump first came out that COVID won't never go nowhere. I said, cause look, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with our generation, dog, we not taking this joint serious, bro, at all.
Ain't nobody taking it serious.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That joint, man. Hey,
I feel like a lot of people, the only reason they getting the vaccine just so they can keep their job.
And I tell you what a lot of people told me, bro. A lot of people told me they got the vaccine just so they could travel and do this, that, and the fourth. And I can't get with that. You know what I mean? I really can't. For me, it's one of those things, yo, like, I'll miss out on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yo, it's one of those things, dog, that ain't important like that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping yourself safe, keeping the people around you safe is more important than all that shit. You know what I mean?
I try to, when it comes to like younger kids or like my grandma and stuff like that, I don't want to say I don't want to go around as much because I don't want to risk them. I don't want to risk getting them sick because I still got to work and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel bad that I don't get to see them as much, but at the same time, it's just like I'm trying to be somewhat cautious.
Yeah, you got a legitimate reason though.
Yeah, like my cousin Dexter had a baby. I ain't seen his baby yet because the whole time I was scared. Like, what if I get it from work or something like that, and I'll take it to them.
Exactly. I respect you for that shit. Yeah, I ain't got nothing but respect for you for that, dog. Cause you got shit. I ain't gonna lie, my grandma told me straight up, if I was out here doing all that shit, you ain't coming around me. You know what I mean? She told me straight up, man. But it's like, and I can respect that, you know what I'm saying? Cause she considered it the high risk, you know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things, bro, I'm like this, at the end of the day, if you love your people and you care about them, you're not gonna go around them anyway, like what you were saying.
Yeah. I still see some people that's like high risk not caring.
Yep.
Like the dude I work with, he got diabetes, and apparently whichever kind of diabetes he got, if he gets it, it's damn near deadly to him, and he's still doing everything like a normal.
And it's like, that just, everybody different though, I guess, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, bro. I don't know, I can't get with that.
I like getting different people's outlook on it.
Me too.
Especially older people. Like, if I see the older people don't care, I'm like, damn, I can't even imagine what our age group think.
We ruthless though, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't think we give a damn about nobody with ourselves, yo. Not us, you know what I'm saying? But like our class, bro, I don't think it's one of those things like it affect us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, I'ma live my life, YOLO, all that shit, man. Come on, man. You gotta think for the next day. You gotta live for the, future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tomorrow ain't promised, but what if it do come? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'll never understand it. But like I said, yo, some things just ain't for everybody to understand for real. And it's, especially with this COVID thing, man, I ain't,
It's pretty much pick what you gonna do. Either be safe or go out.
Yep. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling Jay, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't judge nobody what they do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause shit is your life, you live it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like, I'm not gonna put myself at a high risk, you know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, I'm gonna go out every weekend, you know what I'm saying? And cause like that shit for real, bro. I don't even like the club anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the last time I've been to the club, bro, I was like 18. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, for me, it's one of those things, like, I seen the same people, you know what I'm saying, for one. Then it was like, you look at your bank account the next day, you just threw hella money out, you know what I'm saying? Like, that joint, I can't get with it. You ever been to the club?
Nah. I know myself. I don't like being in big crowds like that, especially if I don't know people.
Yeah.
Nah. Like, I think, who did it play? I think when UVA played Wake Forest, that was my first college football game going to.
Yeah.
I was so uncomfortable, I was about to leave.
For real?
Yeah, just going into the game. I was like, I don't know none of these people. I ain't get comfortable until I got around my family.
That makes sense though, bro. Cause for real, like, I'll go out into a crowd, but for real, I'm not gonna like say, all right, every weekend we going to the club for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people like, I'll be out, you know what I'm saying, but I'd rather stay to myself and stay in between my circle, you know what I mean? Cause it's one of those things for me, dog. Like, I don't. You can't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the type. I like to try to think how other people think. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what somebody's intentions are, dog. You know what I mean? So
That's why I like staying just around family and, like you said, close friends.
yep, exactly. Cause it's like, man, you really never know, yo. You never know, man. It's one of those things, dog. I feel like, yo, you're really not safe nowhere you go, but I just feel like sometimes you put yourself at a higher risk of not being safe, you know what I'm saying, when you do like the clubbing and stuff, you know what I mean? Like
You don't know what anybody there's been around or anything.
Exactly. And that was my, like I told Jay, I was like, yeah, the club and stuff, like y'all boys doing it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't know what nobody carrying, you know what I'm saying? All these different strands of the COVID that's coming out, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
That's weird we gotta say it like that. Different strands of COVID.
I feel like this, bro. I know some people might think I'm crazy, yo, but at the same time, I don't care. I feel like, yo, the government throwing this joint out off some simple fact of,
That shit man-made, man.
I'm telling you, bro, because listen, there's no way in hell, dog, that we get over one strand. As soon as we get over one strand, another strand that's even worse just magically appears, dog. And like, for me, I don't understand how this one strand got so bad when it came from one bat in a lab. How did the bat get out the lab? You know what I mean? Like,
It just accidentally got out.
exactly. Come on now.
You think some stuff dealing with that, they got all type of security for everything else, but when it comes to animals, they just, oh yeah, we just gonna let them outside.
I'm like this too, man. You probably gonna laugh when I say this. But at the same time, yo, they say the monkey's supposed to be smart like us, right? Got
Right.
thumbs and opposable thumbs, all that shit, right?
All right.
So how the hell did the bat get out? You see what I'm saying? It can't open no window. It can't open no door. Somebody had let the motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying?
He just got out the door when somebody opened the door, I guess.
Come on now.
Nobody paying attention to that one
Come
day.
on now. Come on now, dog. And it's like I said, yo. And then hey, China got rid of this joint, didn't they? They good now, right?
I'm not 100% sure, but they also a lot more strict.
Exactly. That's what I just get ready to say, yo. I don't know if I think somebody told me they good, but we need to take notes from them. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of places that you not going outside unless it's necessary.
Exactly.
They'll bring food to you, everything.
Exactly. And I just feel like with our governors, even with the president, man, it was too like lenient. You know what I mean? Like I said, the clubs, the bars, all that shit, man. Close that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They was talking about a whole curfew and everything. Like, man, everybody's still driving around. I get off of work. I guess I'm not supposed to be out here. Ain't no police pulling nobody over.
And look, you know what was crazy to me, yo? They said you remember when they opened up stuff and was like, this is safe, this is not safe, blah, blah, blah. Said the clubs, all that shit safe. The barbershop not safe. How?
You got less people at the barbershop, more spread out.
Exactly.
Club, everybody on top of each other.
Exactly. And it was like right then and there, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I already see what this is about. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's one of those things, like, it's about the money. But then at the same time, it's like, just people, they're just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And like, I can understand things outside being safe, you know what I'm saying? Because you spread out and then you outside, you know what I'm saying? But stuff like the clubs and these little house parties and shit, man, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Them parties, people try to find ways for that.
Exactly.
They made sure.
Exactly.
That was one thing they couldn't go without.
It's sad though, bro. It really is, yo. Like, we can't go without that joint, dog. Like, at all. You know what I'm saying? That, I don't know. I think like certain people, bro, like in our generation and shit, maybe in generations above us too, like we just value the wrong shit.
We do.
Like
going out should not be your top priority.
Exactly. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you like taking trips. That's something you making a memory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might make a memory in the club, but that memory you make when you take that trip is gonna be way 10 times better. You know what I'm saying?
You seeing some stuff you never seen before.
Exactly.
Seeing different places off. Like we went to Colorado, just driving around mountains, man. I was like, man, that shit is way different.
Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like, and then being where we from, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see all that. You know what I'm saying? You see back roads. You see, you know what I'm saying? Like, number trees and shit for it. See the same people, the same grocery stores, all that. Yeah, you can go to Gooseland. Yeah, you can go to Orange. Yeah, you can go to this place. But at the same time, these people got the same grocery stores and the same people doing the same thing that we doing because you tired of seeing the same old.
I like saying people are from different places.
Exactly.
Like in Florida, you met some cool ass people there. Like people just randomly talking to us, having conversations when we go out to eat. Like, I barely get that here.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I feel like, bro, like when you travel, the people there's you know what I'm saying, when there's from there or just like tourists, I feel like everybody more friendly.
Yeah.
I feel like out where you from, and then like even bro, like I feel like too like with black men, yo, like we got this thing where like we supposed to be so damn tough. You know what I'm saying? You see another black man, you want to act like, you know what I'm saying, like you can't say what's up to him. You feel me? Like you want to mean
nod, anything.
Yeah, exactly. You want to mean mugger for what?
Ain't no reason.
For what? What do you mean mugging for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you get out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we should be lifting each other up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, this go back to saying with the little young black dudes, you know what I'm saying? What is that showing them? Not to speak to your brother. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be brothers, right? But you're not going to speak to your brother. You teaching them to do the same shit. Come on, man.
I say what's up to you, and you just walk past me, look at me like I'm stupid. Like, yo,
Exactly.
I just said what's up. I try to be polite.
Exactly. And it's like, bro, I done been in the store, like, either way, if I'm in Richmond, Charlottesville, Louisa, it don't matter. You see somebody, yo, they look at you, they mean mug, you say what's up, then it's like you done fucked them up like they seen a ghost, because they ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just be crazy.
Say, hey, how are you doing? People just look at it
exactly.
Like, I'm just checking on you, cool.
Exactly, bro.
Like, even if you don't give me a genuine answer, at least I'm trying to speak.
Exactly. And that's, bro, and it's like one of those things for me, yo, if people would just do little things like that, this shit would take us like to the next level no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get that. Like, you don't even see people holding the door for people no more. You know what I mean? And let alone when you walking right by somebody, y'all making eye contact, why can't you speak? Say, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, you know, shit, we don't really, if something go wrong with us, like feelings-wise, dog, we don't really have nobody we can talk to because it's like we looked at it soft or like feminine or whatever. So at the end of the day, we supposed to be quote-unquote brothers. We need to be lifting each other up. Yo, you good? You okay? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like, hey, well, he's saying he upset or whatever. Man, you know, that he's soft. You know what I'm saying? He whack for that. He weak. You know what I mean? But it ain't like, no matter if you're a boy or female, whatever you classify yourself as, everybody got feelings, dog. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a female feeling shouldn't be no more than a man feeling. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is obligated to feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Their feelings should be respected. You know what I'm saying?
People also got to be more genuine with it.
Exactly, and really care. You know what I mean? But look, bro, the joint over with. If you got something else you want to talk, we can keep rocking, though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to just do it on the cut. So if you want to keep rocking, we keep going. You can talk all day long, dog.
You got anything?
Man, you know I can talk all day long, bro. I don't want to talk too long, man.
Yeah. Oh, shit. God, drawing a blank right now. God damn.
You want to end it right here?
We can.
End it right here? All right.
Next time, we might...
keep on going with it? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. You want to close out with the people, bro? You want to tell them something? You want to close out with it?
I just hope everybody be safe. I know a lot of y'all never heard me really talk before, but hey, like I said, I'm Jordan White. I ain't got much to say.
Yeah, shit. It's the start of something, dog. Appreciate you, man, for sure, man. Yes, sir.